Welcome to a MainelyDIY.com video.
Okay, so we're going to put a ball valve on my outside water faucets. I have several of them coming off of one line here, and I always have to drain them, turn them all on, whatever, but this way it will isolate them. So it's pretty easy. I dug up around here, as you can see. I exposed the plastic right there. That's the PEX tubing. It's been in there for well over 20 years. It's time to put a valve in. Now, I'm going to put a valve in. I did bend the handle on this one up so that it will fit inside of my little containment area. You'll see that in a minute. But first what I want to do is cut the pipe, cut a little piece out of it so this will fit. So let's just go ahead and cut it. So I take my handy tool and I'm going to cut it. Let's see, where do I want to put that? I want to set it somewhere around there, I guess. So I'm going to start. So ratcheting, I like to kind of give it a little cut as I go. Oh, there's still water in there. Okay. So as you see, there is water in there. Now what I need to do is cut about an inch of the pipe out so that this will fit in between. So I'm going to cut it somewhere around here, like right there. This cutter makes for a nice square cut, and that's what you want. Makes it easy for everything to go together. Sometimes it squeezes it a little bit, but you can form it back. So there, that's cut off. That's my extra. And now, as we showed before, we have put these little rings on there, copper actually. Okay, we've going to slide that over the top. This one's a 3/4 inch, and we slide one, same thing, on the other side, like this. Slide it up. Now, we just put our valve on. Let's see, which way do I want to put this? I think I'll put it this way so my valve's easier to get to. Alright, so what I'm going to do is slide my valve in there. The first thing I'm going to do is bring that up close, and then I'm going to get my fancy tool, and I'm going to give that a crimp. One of these things. And I have different teeth that I change in the jaws. Like you saw, I did the 1/2 inch. This is 3/4 inch. So I put that over it, about center it, pull this together, and then comes the hard part for me. I'm getting old. Give this a, pull this together. That's pretty tough. Okay, now I pull it apart. I'm done with that. That's now on solid. Okay. Now the beauty of the thing is I can roll this valve if I want to still. So I'm going to turn that around. So like this on top. And now I'm going to put this other piece on. Just like that. Smooth the valve so I can see what I'm doing. Just kind of slide that up toward the end. And then grab it with this handy tool. They have hydraulic ones that work battery operated, much easier than this. And let's see. Now we're going to just pull this like so. And that's done. And that is a watertight fitting. There's nothing to it. That's on, that's off. Now I need to make a little piece to go over this so I can bury around it and still use it. Alright, so this one I did a little different because it's coming up at an angle. I only cut one piece out of the pipe, the same idea. And now you can see why it's bent, so it will fit inside of my pipe. And I'm going to put it somewhere around there. I'll backfill, and then you can reach in and you can turn the valve on and off. Even though it's a bigger handle, it does fit. The other one was specially made for this. This one I didn't have. It's a 3/4 inch, the other's a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to go ahead and start filling that in with dirt. Let's make sure I have it centered where I want it. It's to work pretty good right there. Okay, I think we're pretty much done with all the dirt moving around. So you can kind of see in my little hole there where the valve is. That's on, that's off. So we'll probably leave it off during the winter after it's fully drained. And then I can turn it back on come springtime. And I can find it with this nice cover. And that is that. Okay, now I already backfilled it in around and stuff. I'll just show you what I did. I cut 2 grooves in the end of a Schedule 20 PVC pipe that I can place over the top of my tubing. And I have a cap that I'm using that it's an inexpensive cap. It's for a 4-inch. Schedule 20, and it goes right over the top of the pipe. So I'm going to put my pipe in the ground. This isn't all packed in yet because I just backfilled it, and then this cap goes over it like so. And then I can get to it later if I want to in the summer. Pull that up. I can reach in, I can turn my valve, turn it off, reach in, turn it on. Put my cover back on like that, and it's done. So that's all there is to it.